Hi, I'm Alastair Cole, co-founder and CEO of Revenue Coach. When you log into the platform as a sales rep, you land here at My Deals. Right away at the top of the page, Revenue Coach provides guidance on your next best action. We've logged in as Crystal, and her next move is to progress the Delta deal by better understanding the buyer's need. Scroll down to the bottom of the page, and you can see the full list of all Crystal's deals pulled from her CRM. She's selling ERP systems into airlines. For each deal, you can see the size, percent qualified, and movement in the last 7 days. Virgin Atlantic is the biggest deal and seems to be progressing well. British Airways has only just started, and Delta appears to have stalled. Which is why at the top, Revenue Coach is recommending Delta should be Crystal's next move. Tapping the Advance button takes us into the detail of the Delta deal, with recommendations and content on how to move it forward. Coaching questions at the top prompt Crystal to ask herself how she could better understand the buyer's need. Below that, she's offered a bite-sized microlearning video on this topic, and a downloadable template for mapping root cause analysis. She can see the 5 pieces of information about this deal that are automatically pulled from the CRM. And underneath are the 9 qualification elements: need, authority, engagement, budget, competition, timeline, present solution, objection handling, and close. As Crystal increases her knowledge of the buyer in each of these areas, the qualification percentage of the entire deal increases. The Delta deal is currently at 43%, and Crystal's next move is to advance need. Understanding the buyer's need is currently at 4 out of 5. It's clear. Revenue Coach is challenging Crystal to advance this to high. To do this, she must find a second stakeholder with symptoms, map the root cause clearly, and quantify the solution impact. She asks herself the questions posed by Revenue Coach. Then she watches the microlearning video and is reminded of how to map solutions to problems. She downloads and fills out the root cause analysis template. And she has a really productive one-to-one with her manager who gives her some great pointers on how to better understand buyer need. The rich dynamic coaching received by Crystal from her manager and Revenue Coach gives her ideas and more confidence to better engage the client, which she does on a phone call later that day. During the call, she does manage to get the name of another stakeholder with symptoms, and so she advances need to high. And because she's just spoken with the buyer, she's also able to improve engagement and move it from average to good. She's also found out that the buyer needs to have a solution lined up in the next 3 to 4 months. So she's also able to advance timeline from not important to vague. These 3 changes have moved the Delta deal from 43% to 53%, and Revenue Coach automatically updates to change what her next move should be. In this case, to advance authority. Crystal is now served new coaching questions, fresh microlearning content, and new downloadable assets. And if she goes back to the My Deals page, Revenue Coach is recommending her next move is to progress British Airways by advancing need. And the sequence continues. When you first log into Revenue Coach, all your deals will be at 0% qualification, very similar to British Airways. This means you'll need to adjust the drop-downs for each deal you want Revenue Coach to help you with, which is why we designed the platform to work with just a handful of drop-downs. So that's it, Revenue Coach in a nutshell. If you have any questions, you can email support@revenuecoach.ai or use the email support link in the menu you can see on the left. Bye for now.